Welcome back gamers to another review. Today's review is on Copycat, a narrative-driven adventure about Olive, a frail, elderly woman, and Dawn, the cat she adopted to ease her loneliness, and what starts off as a seamlessly sweet and ordinary pet adoption story quickly evolves into a layered exploration of loss, freedom, and the unspoken bond between humans and animals. And this story unfolds in two acts. The first within the walls of Olive's cozy but melancholic home, and the second on the streets, where Dawn must fend for herself after circumstances force her into the wild. And this duality frames the central conflict of the game. For any animal lovers, the emotional beats hit hard. Olive's unwavering affection for Dawn contrasts sharply with the cat's aloofness, creating a push and pull dynamic that feels both authentic and heartbreaking. But as the story progresses, you'll uncover Olive's unsettling habit of replacing runaway cats with near-identical lookalikes, a revelation that adds a dark, psychological twist to the narrative. When it comes to the gameplay, mechanically, Copycat struggles to live up to its narrative depth, as the gameplay is quite simple, a mix of exploration, basic platforming, and minigames, all tied to a linear storyline. And as Dawn, you'll free roam Olive's home, backyard, and eventually the streets. But this freedom is an illusion, as the game often railroads you into a specific action. For example, you're forced to steal food or destroy a household item to progress, with no option to play as a more cooperative or obedient pet. And the occasional minigames in the game add some variety, but moments are a welcome break from the otherwise straightforward gameplay. And although the camera works in this game, it can at times be jarring, as it frequently shifts between third-person exploration and first-person interactions, and even side-scrolling sequences. And while these transitions aim to mirror the dynamic nature of a cat's world, they often disrupt the flow and make it unclear where you have control. And while Copycat lacks in mechanical complexity, it compensates with the environmental storytelling and atmosphere, as Olive's home is a treasure trove of narrative clues. Condolences cards hint at past losses, nurturing home brochures signal a looming transition, and personal paintings tell stories of a vibrant but fading life. The visuals are rooted in realism with detailed 3D environments and lifelike animations, and the music and sound design also shine, with the gentle piano score setting a reflective tone. The game cleverly integrates a nature documentary's narrative as a voice in Dawn's mind, providing both humor and gravitas. Copycat contains some big flaws, such as a linear gameplay, jarring camera transitions, and the lack of a meaningful exploration. And for me, unfortunately this game's a 6.5, and although it's an ambitious game that aims to tug at your heartstrings while offering a glimpse into a world through a cat's eyes, unfortunately I cannot recommend this game to you guys, as it is just okay. If you played it, did you like it? Would you recommend it? Let us know in the comments.